Hi, Virgo. Well, this is the reading that found you. These are the cards that flipped out for you. Virgo, I'm excited for you. It looks like you're starting something new. You are going through something of a transformation, um, some sort of, and not really a bad upheaval, but a necessary change. I think something you're also excited about, being that what you're leaving behind is almost a shell of yourself or the remains of yourself that are no longer valuable, I guess you could say. I'm getting you're leaving behind certain behavioral patterns. You're leaving behind, a lot of you are leaving behind bad habits, even a certain way of thinking. Maybe in the past you had a tendency to be bitter or resentful about certain situations in your past. I feel like you're leaving that behind as well. I also feel like some of you are leaving a job or leaving just a way of life, a situation that is just no longer keeping up the pace with you. You're on to bigger and better things. You're moving in a beautiful direction here. Now, as we know, the death speaks to transformation. So I do feel like you're transforming, you're rising up out of the ashes, and you're ready to tackle just about anything here. Now we're coming into the Page of Cups, so we've got this really new energy. Whatever you're going into, it's brand new. I feel uncharted territory, and you're excited about this. You're not afraid. You're Virgo. You're excited about this. And with this Page of Cups, you get this new lighthearted, excited energy. I'm also getting a daydreamy kind of energy here. So, when you start a new project, you're in this sort of a euphoric state. I feel like a lot of you are going to be entering this beautiful euphoric state of, wow, this is exciting. Wow, this is new. I have the whole world ahead of me. The world is my oyster. And then moving on here with the Knight of Pentacles, very strong Virgo energy there. You see that your decisions have staying power. This is solid. This is Knight of Pentacles is ready to go the distance, and I feel like you are too, Virgo. So what could this all mean? What could this be about? Well, for some of you, like I mentioned, it is work. You're leaving behind work. For others of you, it is a behavioral pattern. But for some of you, I do actually see a new relationship on the horizon. And not just a new relationship, but a new way of handling a relationship. Now, Virgo, I'm going to go ahead and say something. And before I say it, just understand there's no judgment here. Okay. This is a judgment free zone. But I feel like in the past, some of you were, some of you might have been players in the past. I'm getting this energy, and that's only going to resonate for some of you, but I'm getting this energy of where you're coming in on this horse. It's almost like you're defeated. And it's only that past part of you that's defeated. I feel like this used to be kind of a Knight of Wands, and this is what happens. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let me change. So I do get that energy for some of you, but not all of you, okay? For most of you, I do feel like you're coming from a situation where um, it seemed to me that your circumstances and your environment had turned sour, almost like where they had started off wonderful and they were a lot of fun, and you had a great time in those moments, but those moments found an expiration date. And I feel like with that expiration date, you are moving on to bigger and better things here. I'm also seeing for some of you, um, there's like a new project or something new that you want to do, a shift in a direction. I'm getting that you're leaving behind a job that you thought was stable, but you found it was on shaky ground and you're not risking it. And you're moving forward with a creative endeavor, a creative project that you've always kind of wanted to do, but you didn't know if it would be prosperous. You didn't know if it would pay the bills. Okay. I am seeing that you have your ducks in such of a row that you may be taking part-time work while you get this up and running, because I am getting this new young, it's not really a temporary energy, but I'm looking at the water, the way the water flows. and the water flows into something solid like land here, if you look at the pictures. So I do feel like in the beginning, you're going to take precautions to make sure that you don't get carried away or swept away. And that's confirmed here with the Knight of Pentacles. No, you end up on solid ground. You know what you're doing in this endeavor. So I do feel like some of you are starting a creative project, but you're going to be maintaining a part-time job while you get that up off the ground. And then once it gets going, you can kind of ditch that little part-time job and just go full throttle on your dreams, which is really, it's a really beautiful thing here. There's no warning cards here, Virgo. This is just sort of like, yeah, you're on the right path is what it's saying. You are following the right path. You have your focus on the right things. You're allowing yourself to daydream, but at the same time, you're allowing yourself to be rational. And the two combined make a wonderful journey. It makes a lot of fun too. I'm getting something very fun. Now, for some of you, I'm getting something in the entertainment industry, and not they came out sounding like an adult. Well, you know what? If you want to, go for it. Seriously, if you do what you want to do. But what I meant by that was something in the I'm getting some sort of like acting or singing or performing of some kind. I am getting stage work. For some of you, you're going to be doing something on stage for the first time. And to allow yourself the ability to do that, you will have to hold some sort of employment while you get yourself going on that, while you get yourself recognized. I'm also seeing for some of you starting a new business in something outdoors, something that you love, something where you can show people something, you're showing something, you're giving, it's like I'm seeing you're giving it's like a show outdoors. You're giving a speech or a lecture or a lesson. I'm getting some of you, I see like a hawk on someone's arm. You're teaching people about animals, or you have like a showcase that and it's like you travel and you work outside and you show. I'm also getting a very strong Renaissance fair vibe here. Some of you might be joining like a Renaissance fair crew or a project or a team where you can travel, sell your wares, have a great time, and just sort of enjoy the merriment. I'm getting that very strong, like a Renaissance fair. Some of you will be doing that. That's a lot of fun. But yeah, Virgo, this looks amazing. I'm so excited for you. I really hope this helped. So until next time, over and out.